here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth.
All right.
We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play.
Willie.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Play clock winding down. Play clock down to 0.
Call my timeout.
This is not the way to start a drive. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed and practice.
Willie.
That often runs you into a penalty.
Hold your horses.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
All right.
They go play action here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Brian Dawkins able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of 3. Well, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
He'll look to throw, and he's going to go down again. Luke Kuechly in there to get him, and this pass rush strong now. That's sacks on back-to-back plays. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Time running out here on the play clock. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Luke Kuechly in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Here's Andy Lee now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. It'll be a a 51-yard punt that time. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. On the run, this is Jackson. And he is knocked down from the side at the 38-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here. It's 2nd and 12. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now it's Jackson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That good for 19 on a first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
They run the counter now on first down. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They run a draw here on second down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable. You know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, it'll be second down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives them a first down. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take this one down near the 15. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a third and about 13. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a third and long here. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Now he's forced out left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Anthony Barr. He's the one to get him this time. And back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a fourth down. Zerline's kick is good. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline somewhat happy.
Fielded about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And now back out comes the offense. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
He'll look to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to fourth down. They'll try and throw for it here. He finds Beckham complete. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. That one good for 14 yards. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got a man right side. It's Sharp. Touchdown! A big play there.
Go, Willie.
9 yards. And his guys are able to strike for 6. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And nowadays in NFL football, you have to account for all the receivers, sure, but the tight end's such a weapon. And they prove it right there.
Oh, without a doubt. And we're seeing now the golden age of tight ends catching the football. I go back to Kellen Winslow. To me, he was a prototype of what we're seeing today. We're seeing it each and every week now.
Zuerlein out now to kick this one away.
Don't bring that
This is
up.
taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want it end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I've met a fan base yet that wants to drive the end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And an Allen on the ball.
Don't do that.
Watson lost it.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now Watson.
Don't do that, bro.
Watson, and down he goes. Champ Bailey in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. On second down, here's Watson. He's going to let this one go.
Bro, do you see 4 people back there?
And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39.
Stop it.
And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Let's go. Saquon.
Touchdown.
Let's go.
A great play there as the
Come on,
first half is winding down. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And now the Packers get set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going deep for
Bruh,
Hopkins.
are you serious right now?
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 17.
Oh.
Brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Nice. Good spin, Willie.
The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play caller. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Don't make a man fumble.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Now a first down throw. Watson. Now they go screen. It's complete. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard. Right near the 27. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, Watson. Pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Lawrence Taylor coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. 3rd and long, it's Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down.
This is over.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective,
This is over.
after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Back to throw, Watson. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. It'll be a gain of 18 on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Fresh set of downs here. And some extras coming up on the line here, ready for the blitz. And to give this time to the tailback. And he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They'll throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
My advice to you. Keep running.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. To throw on second is Watson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Watson on first down.
Oh, nice play.
Touchdown,
nice play.
Packers. Oh, such great concentration. They're going right up against the side of the end zone, able to get the feet inbounds.
There's so many things that go into that catch, and you just mentioned the concentration, being able to catch the football, get your feet down in bounds, hang on to it all the way through the process of the catch. That was a phenomenal play.
Now it's Watson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20.
We'll take these 2 points.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way. Zerline out now to kick this one away. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now a play fake here on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. And And this one's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's third down. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down. Here's Andy Lee now. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. Spins past him. Oh, now he bowls him over. 51 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 23. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Thanks, Willie.
That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good. We saw the result. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
That man burned his time out.
The play clock's running down. They'll look to throw now.
Oh, nice. Nice. I thought I was wide open.
And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Nice.
Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that.
Nice pick, Willie.
Come on.
Fine. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. Now a handoff looking right. A big hit. Knocked down sideways. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now they try the right side here. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, plenty of credit has to go to the guy carrying the ball. He broke the tackle and gained the yardage. But that doesn't necessarily mean that the defender's bad. They're not going to make 100% of the tackles all the time. Even the best in the game will miss one occasionally. The key is not to let it snowball and miss tackle after tackle. On that play, credit to the offense, but that doesn't make the defense bad.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On play action, they'll throw. Caught left side, it's Beckham. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Play clock winding down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That's complete to Sharp. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd down and 12. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. And this one is right down the middle. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Let's go.
Now they'll run it on the toss. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't it?
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
He's back to throw. And
Let's
a
go.
loss of 3 to bring up 4th. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there.
Oh, partner, my partner. That was pretty amazing, wasn't it?
It was indeed. It was a long, long field goal, and that ties this
I saw
ball
that, brother.
game here in the 4th quarter.
And that sideline absolutely loved it, didn't they? I don't know how many of them thought that he would make that, but once the ball got over the crossbar, that's one fired-up football team.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15.
Let's go, Willie.
Touchdown.
Let's go.
Odell Beckham.
We saved that one.
6 seconds
We saved it for you.
and his guys are going to take the lead. Might be seeing that one on the highlight.
You gonna quit, Willie? You got 6 seconds left. You gonna quit? Play it out, man. Oh, come on, Willie.